This isn't realistic because I only have about a dozen followers. But if I had more, or the ability to reach people who had more, I would organize an anti-mask demonstration. We would meet in Union Square, where we would all burn our masks, and then we would march to Washington Square. Now, because Twitter and YouTube and whatever else have become very conservative, what I mean by conservative is basically following the rules and opinions of the authorities of their time, rather than thinking things through on their own, they might take this down. So therefore, let me be clear and say that I'm not allowed to say that we will not wear masks. So, let me say that we will all wear masks. The masks we burn will be extra masks. Of course, whatever happens there, if people take off their masks, is none of my business. But let me be clear that we will all wear masks and we will all follow all the rules of social distancing at Union Square and through our march to Washington Square. This is a civil rights demonstration. I am of the opinion, and if you are of the same opinion, and it seems that about a third of people in the United States are of this opinion, if you are of the opinion that masking is dangerous, that masking is evil, that masking causes more harm than good, that it causes an insane amount of unhappiness, that it basically is anti-freedom of assembly because people speak less, they can see their lips less, and that's a lot of what listening is. It's a lot of what communication is. And if you're of the opinion that masking causes, over the long term, far more deaths than it saves, if you're of the opinion that COVID happens anyway, and that approximately 20% of New Yorkers, when COVID did have an aspect of it, when COVID was dangerous, about 20% of New Yorkers during the quarantine had received it anyway, and that certainly by this point, and everybody will either have an immunity to it, or we have already a herd immunity to it, and therefore it's not dangerous. Now, let me be clear that if anybody is sick in any way, they should not attend this demonstration, nor should they leave their home. If you have been sick recently, if you have been near somebody who is sick, if you are sneezing or coughing, you are not invited to come. In fact, you should stay home. That's obvious. That has always been obvious. But we believe that masking is immensely dangerous, causes an insane amount of unhappiness, and again, many, many deaths. If you are of this opinion, and I'm not going to go through explaining all the reasons why you should not believe in the religion of masking, and that's what it is a religion. If you already are not a believer in this religion, you should join us. And we are going to have these demonstrations all over the country, perhaps all over the world. Again, I have very few followers, so it's very unlikely that I'll have an effect. But I believe that we should do this. 2 Sundays from now, whatever that date is, I'm recording this on September 23rd or so, or 22nd, on a Tuesday or Wednesday. If you believe that we should not wear masks, that the religion is bad, that you don't like it, and that it causes much more harm than good, then please spread this around and join us. Actually, as of now, I'm not going to announce a date, because as of now, it seems that I have so few followers, it doesn't make sense to announce a date. If I get enough retweets, if I get enough followers, then we will announce a date.